The sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the forest floor. A lone hiker, Sarah checked her watch. The battery was dead. Panic began to set in. As she realized she was completely lost, she had wandered off the trail hours ago, distracted by a rare bird. The forest, once enchanting, now seemed menacing as darkness fell. She heard rustling in the underbrush. She held her breath, straining her eyes to see what was moving. It wasn't an animal, it was too deliberate. Too quiet. A twig snapped nearby. Sarah spun around, her heart pounding. She saw a pair of eyes reflecting the faint moonlight. They were not the eyes of a deer or a fox. The eyes seemed to watch her, studying her every move. A soft whisper of movement came from her left. She turned again. Now there were two pairs of eyes, both glowing eerily. Sarah backed away slowly, her breath catching in her throat. She stumbled over a root and fell. As she scrambled back to her feet, the eyes began to circle her. They grew closer, their presence more intense. Sarah felt a cold dread creep through her. She wasn't just lost, she was surrounded. She called out, her voice trembling. "Who's there, Lia?" The rustling stopped, the eyes disappeared. Silence descended, heavier than before. Sarah stood up slowly, looking around. She could no longer see any sign of the mysterious presence. Yet she knew deep down that she wasn't alone. She felt watched, observed by something unseen. She began to walk again, her pace quickening. She needed to find her way out of the woods before the forest floor seemed to stretch endlessly. In front of her, every shadow appeared to move. Every sound sent chills down her spine. Sarah kept going, her determination fueled by a mix of terror and hope. She had to make it out. She walked until the first light of dawn appeared, and finally she found a familiar path.